Okay, I'm feeling a little sick right now, so I'm gonna try to do this like in a humorous way. So, everybody deals with the good stuff and the bad stuff, right? We all deal with the good stuff and the bad stuff. So, everybody has like the good stuff and the bad stuff. But sometimes, like the good stuff, you know, it's just like everybody deals with problems. But some people, they just have a little bit more of the good stuff to cover up the bad stuff, right? So everybody has the good stuff and the bad stuff. It's just some people have a little bit more of the good stuff to cover up the bad stuff. So sometimes it's easier to cover up the bad stuff. Sometimes it's not easy to cover up the bad stuff. But everybody deals with the bad stuff. And sometimes people can have a lot of good stuff, but they might have a lot of bad qualities. They just have a little bit more. They just have a little bit more good stuff to cover up the bad stuff. But then you also have the people who deal with a lot of bad stuff, and sometimes it could distract people from seeing the good stuff. But yet everybody goes through the good stuff and the bad stuff. And usually, once we come into the holiday season, we try to focus a little bit more on the good stuff and a little bit less on the bad stuff. But everybody deals with the good stuff and the bad stuff. That's just kind of how it is. But that we all want to have the good stuff. Just sometimes the bad stuff gets in the way, and so everybody deals with the bad stuff. It's just some people have a little bit more of the good stuff to cover up the bad stuff. So sometimes it's easier to cover things up. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes the only way to fix what's broken is to cover it up, but you can't always cover things up. Sometimes you could, sometimes you can't. That's the only difference here. So everybody deals with the problems. It's just some problems are easier to put under the cover, so to speak, and some are not. So it kind of all depends on what situation someone's in. And nothing ever stays the same, like this bed's all messed up right now, but it could be fixed later on, and once it's fixed, it could get messed up again. So even if the person gets the good stuff or just about to get the good stuff, they might end up losing the good stuff. So they have the good stuff and they end up losing the good stuff. And what's happening with the good stuff? It's all gone because everybody deals with the good stuff and the bad stuff. So no matter how much good stuff anybody has, everybody deals with the bad stuff. It's just sometimes it's easier to cover it up and sometimes it's not. Some people just have a little bit more of the good stuff to cover up the bad stuff, but everybody deals with the good stuff and the bad stuff. So in conclusion, what I'm trying to say is that everybody deals with the good stuff and bad stuff. And what's important as we come into the holiday season, we'll just have to try to focus a little bit more on the good stuff, a little bit less on the bad stuff. And most importantly, I hope everyone has a good holiday season, has a lot of stuffing, gets a lot of stuff and holiday stuff and all this stuff because we're all going through stuff. That's all everybody has, just a bunch of stuff because we're all just going through stuff. Okay, have a blessed day.